Alright, hello everyone, my name is Satan. Welcome to celebrate 900 subscribers with this special video. I reached the milestone a little while back and I decided to do something different from what I usually do, I guess. Well, I guess that's what I always try to do when I reach these new milestones. So I don't just, do the same thing again and again. And couple of days back I asked around my social medias for some questions so that I could make a Q&A video. So I could, have some questions to answer to, because that's usually what these videos kind of demand them to work out. And I got a couple of questions, not that many, but it's fine. Still plenty enough to make a video about it. So today we're gonna jump into those questions, we're gonna check them through, I'm gonna try to answer them the best that I can. I'm not gonna promise that I have necessarily good answers to give, but at least I have something to give. Before we jump into the questions, I just want to thank everyone for subscribing to the channel and supporting my content with that way. That is at the moment the best way, definitely, to support me. And I am very happy to reach this 900 subscribers, maybe a little bit earlier than I was anticipating. Next milestone, of course, it's the big 1000, so let's hope that I will get there soon. Let's just jump straight into the questions. So, first question we have is, what is your favorite game of all time? Answer is not simple, because my favorite game, it changes over time. So it kind of depends on what I am playing at that moment. New games come out all the time. So it's easier maybe for me to say my favorite video game franchise. Because, as said, my favorite game varies over time, and depending also on what type of genre of video games I have been playing recently. But the video game franchises are maybe a little bit easier to answer, because there are multiple games, and there tend to be some franchises that I return to a lot, and maybe I replay games of that franchise a lot as well. I think I have two answers here on the video game franchises. First one is definitely from my childhood, because nostalgia and all that good PS2 era that I grew up with. And it's definitely the Sly Cooper trilogy, and of course the fourth game on the PS3 as well is in the franchise, so it can be counted there as well. That was definitely a big thing for me in childhood, because, well, first thing first, it was dubbed in my native language, which is Finnish, which makes the game much easier to play through as a kid, because you still don't know English that well necessarily at a young age. And it's just a really damn good game franchise, and definitely Sly 2, maybe in most particular. It was the first one that I played in the series, and I think it's just the best one, because it has the most areas, maps to go. I think it has the best variety. Just the gameplay with the missions and the playable characters. And it's just a damn good game. It's like a little bit more open than the first one is. And maybe that also made me play much more open world games when I grew up. So yeah, that's one. And from the adulthood, the one and only Assassin's Creed series is definitely one of my favorites, if not the favorite. It's the Sly and Assassin's Creed. They're both stealthy things. Assassin's Creed, of course, going into even more open world kind of things, even when progressing further into the series. I've enjoyed all of the Assassin's Creed I have played. I have played original one, Ezio Trilogy, Kenway Saga, Unity, Syndicate, and even the Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which were these kind of side-scrolling games. And I played Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. They're all different. The franchise, I think, is... I find the variety of the games a strong point. Instead of getting angry at why they are making things so different, I've had a pretty open mind that things are different in different games. I think that keeps franchise in a good variety. Of course, I don't know. I know that many people don't enjoy that the games have changed so much. I haven't even played the Assassin's Creed Mirage myself yet. So I'm kind of looking forward to get that at some point and get into that. But yeah, that was actually kind of a long answer for one question. Let's just get into the next question before I, drift off way too long into one simple question. Okay. Oh yeah, actually I haven't checked this one. Game you have the most hours in. Now that is a hard question. I think I'll have to open up actually Steam. I think definitely the game that I have most hours in is in Steam. Because I don't necessarily play one game that much. Of course I replay some games, so that will cause it to have much game hours. And of course if it's something like Team Fortress 2 or something like that doesn't have a story mode, but more just, you know, play till you get bored of it, then stuff like that might have a lot of game hours. I mean, I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla 189 hours, that's pretty long for me. Well, I mean, okay, one other option is World of Warcraft. That actually might, yeah, it must be World of Warcraft, honestly. Even though, and I haven't played World of Warcraft like from the launch or anything like that. I've played it since the Battle for Azeroth expansion, so I'm still kinda new player to the game. But I still did play the shitload in Battle of Azeroth. I kinda skipped the Shadowlands, but I've been playing the Dragonflight expansion a lot as well. So I think I still have multiple hundreds of hours in this game. Let's see. Total time played is 8 days, 22 hours, 27 minutes and 52... Wait, yes. So I have basically 214 hours and about 30 minutes. So even, yeah, that's not quite a lot, but it still definitely must be the most hours that I have in any game at the moment. And that number is just gonna grow because I'm not planning to stop playing WoW anytime soon. Okay, let's get into the next question, which is biggest mistake when making content. Now I don't know if this question is meant like in generally or for me, because in general I'm not sure. For me though, maybe my biggest mistake when making content. Well, if we think about this specific YouTube channel, because this is just one thing that I do way too much content in general. I have 2 bands that I play in, and I have multiple of YouTube channels as well, besides this one. But maybe in this specific YouTube channel, kind of the mistake, but I mean, when I made this channel originally, it was not planned to be made because I want to make videos to this channel. It was just because I needed to have a YouTube channel so I can subscribe to stuff, I can like stuff, I can comment stuff. That was the whole reason. And one day, it's been over 10 years now when I uploaded my first video on this channel, and it was an AMV, so anime music video. Because I liked anime a lot and I liked music, so I just started to do anime music videos. I had done them in the past, but I hadn't uploaded them anywhere. But this time I decided to upload one. It was there a long time alone, then I started making more of anime music videos on this channel, and that's what I did early on. I did them many years, just anime music videos. Then I stopped completely for a long time. And when the day came that I want to start to do like gaming videos to YouTube. I think there was the mistake that I made is I started to put them into the same channel where I had already done very different kind of content. Of course, anime and gaming many times go hand to hand, but they are still pretty different things. Anime music videos, gaming videos. Maybe I should have started a completely new gaming channel and just started from scratch. But because I already had this YouTube channel and a couple of others as well, I just felt like I don't want to have one more YouTube channel. So I just decided to start upload them from here. Granted, I have gained a lot of new subscribers and support to my gaming videos. But I feel like also the algorithm has had some issues finding the right audience for me, because many of my old anime music videos are still here on the channel and they are reaching their audience, and I think that screws up the algorithm a bit, so it doesn't find audiences easily for my gaming content. And the growth has been kind of slow, maybe. Maybe I'm not saying it's kind of slow, which is fine to me. I'm not in a hurry or anything in anywhere, but I think it could have been faster if I would have just started straight with the new channel and started only making the gaming content there. So Algorithm would know straight away that this is a gaming guy. Recommend this only to gaming guy people. Although, as said, I think anime people are usually interested in gaming as well. So I'm pretty sure many people who may have watched my anime music videos have found my gaming content through that. And that may have helped finding audience in that regard. But I would say that has been my biggest mistake. You know, I'm too far gone now. I'm not gonna start a new gaming channel now. And I'm already done pretty well with this channel at the moment. But yeah, I can't really answer what maybe would be biggest mistake when making content. Because, like, in general, because I think it can vary between person. The most important thing is just to make content and look back to your videos like in a month or two or after 6 months. Cringe to it a little bit so you know you have improved. If you watch your old videos and still think there's nothing to improve to them, then you are doing something wrong. Anyway, let's jump into the next question, which is what makes your videos uniquely to you? Well, I think answer always to this question is the personality of the content creator in general. And what makes my videos mine is me and my way of doing things and my style of speaking. When I'm using the webcam, my face probably affects a lot and the way I move. And yeah, in videos where I don't have a webcam, it's probably my narration, a script I may have made to the video, my style of editing when I'm doing videos that have more edited stuff. Anyway, that's that question. Next question would be tips for new content creators. Well, I guess I kinda talked this about a little bit in a regard that just keep on making content. Make content and, you know, with the resources you have. Don't jump into the deep end with that. Don't try to get the most expensive equipment to make content when you're just starting, because you don't know if you're gonna like it or not, and then you have all this expensive equipment that you don't actually need. Just start making it like low effort in a sense that just get any equipment you can realistically get without wasting too much money. And just start making whatever you feel passionate about. And the passion usually shines through. And make videos. Don't try to, overdo it. Do it in the like a way that it feels natural to you, that you don't tire yourself over it, and you don't start to stress over it too much. And as said, try to improve whenever you make videos. You get used to your own voice, for example, quite quickly, I think, when you make a lot of videos. So look back at the videos you have made after a couple of months, for example. You will notice probably stuff that you are thinking, oh my god, how could I be so shy, for example? How could I speak that low volume or something like that? You will learn to make things differently. Maybe you will also learn to edit better, because when you look at your old edits, you will spot things you would do differently now. And then you will just improve through that, I think. And also check out, of course, what other people on YouTube that make similar kind of videos that you do. Look their videos, check how they are. Listen to the audio. Listen it well, so you will learn a little bit audio volumes, comparing narration or voiceover over the, for example, gameplay video, so that the audio volume is good. Oh, also, yeah, I guess there was also editing tips here as a question as well. So, yeah, I guess that previous comment answers that a little bit as well. Try to make it your own style as well. Try to find a way that feels good for you. You can take, I guess, some kind of role model from other YouTuber and try to imitate a little bit that, but try to make it also as well a little bit of your own. I mean, there's not much editing tips maybe I can give, because everyone likes to use different kind of editing softwares, which works probably a little bit differently comparing to each other. Of course, there's some basic things. Well, I mean, I guess one thing I mentioned is audio volumes. Check them, listen audio from headphones and from speakers. Listen to them in different places. and listen how does it sound. If it sounds good on headphones and speakers, it probably sounds good in other devices as well. But if you only listen it through the headphones and publish it, you might realize later and it sounds really bad in some other device. So try to listen it on different devices if possible. That will help with the volume. And also, well, whatever you are using to record for footage, for example, if you want to do gaming videos and you would want to record gameplay from PC, for example, and you would use, for example, OBS or some other software to record the footage, just double check the settings every time you start something. You might use different settings for different kind of videos, so you want to double check all of those through. Make like a checklist or something like that before you start recording, so you don't realize after the recording that something was off and now it's all unusable footage or something like that, because that's gonna feel a little bit bad. But I think that's pretty much all editing tips I can give. Next question we have is what to do or not to do on YouTube. Well, I don't know, don't fight anyone. Don't just be yourself. It's hard to say for me maybe like really good tips, because I'm still a small YouTuber at this point myself. So it's impossible for me to like give how to grow really big or anything like that, because I don't know myself. Be nice to your viewers if they comment something, if they give you critique. Take that critique and try to see if that's something you can, if there's something actually, if it's like a good critique, if you can find something to improve. And be nice to people, be polite to your fans or whoever comments, for example. Ignore the trolls. There's an ignore button, I think, for troll comments. You can just hide them and don't react to them. That's makes your life much easier. But yeah, I don't have much. Make like an upload schedule, some kind. Maybe if you are making videos consistently, don't like upload them all in a big sprint and then you will have to wait months before you make new videos. If you are making videos consistently in a way that you already would have like videos ready multiple days ahead, but I would say you don't have to like upload them daily, day to day, but rather make like a weekly schedule, for example, on which days you would want to upload, and upload them in that schedule, so your viewers get familiar on which days and which times of the day also you upload. Try to upload at the same time of the day every time you upload, I think, so people know, they get used to when to expect a new video from you. I little bit change my schedule sometimes. Sometimes I upload 4 times a week, sometimes 3 and sometimes 2 times a week. So, but I always try to at least keep the same time of the day that when they come out. Keep a little bit of backlog of the videos all the time at ready, I think, because that makes it less stressful. If you always have some videos ready, waiting to be uploaded, you don't run out of the videos. So make more content than you have time to upload, basically, because you make a slower schedule, but you still make content in the faster pace. So you get the videos made into the backlog that are waiting to be uploaded. And you can just, upload them to YouTube. You can schedule when they go out, so you can plan pretty well ahead when they come out. I think that's good. So consistency, schedules, be nice to people. That's all I can give for this one. And the last question is good free reuses for editing, layovers, GIFs, text, pictures, etc. Honestly, I don't use any. I don't use much anything. I have my video editing software, which is called Vegas Platinum 14 Studio something. What is it called? Vegas Movie Studio 14 Platinum Steam Edition, because I have it on Steam. And all the resources I use are in that software. All the texts, all the kind of animation thingies. Pictures, you can get royalty-free pictures by just going to Google, search the thing you want to search, and change the search setting that it's like free to use copyright-wise. And same with music, you can go to Google royalty-free music, and you can just find royalty-free music that you can use. That's all I use most of the time, so I can't really give better resource tips, I guess. Most editing softwares, I think they have a bunch of, options available straight away. And rest you can find pretty easy with Google. But yeah, I think that's all the questions answered. And I answered them the best that I could. I think I rambled on a little bit too much, but it's fine, it's fine. Thank you again for the 900 subscribers. That means a lot to me. Next, let's try to aim to that 1000 subscribers. Let's see how soon can we get it. But I'm not gonna, try to announce any kind of plan when I'll get it, because it's up to you guys. It's up to my viewers and to people who are watching if they decide to subscribe or not. I mean, I can't really affect that too much. All I can do is make as good content as I can, and that's what I am to do. But yeah, I've rambled on long enough. So again, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for the 900 subscribers. Stay tuned for all the awesome stuff that is coming here to the channel. And I will see you in the future videos. So, thank you again. Bye bye.